Imagine being married to your wife and you have 3 kids with her, and then you find out that one of the kids is not yours. That means that your wife cheated on you. Crazy. How about if you found out that 2 of the kids that you thought were yours are not? Your blood is probably boiling at this point. Well, guess what? In Deshaun Flood's case, this man found out that all 3 of the kids were not his. And to make things even worse, not only was this woman cheating on this man, she was cheating on him with his relatives. So the kids belong to his relatives. After getting this information, Deshaun decides to go down to his wife's job and confront her about it. She sees him coming and runs inside of one of her co-workers' car. That didn't stop Deshaun from shooting her multiple times. And when she tried to run while shot, Deshaun chased her down and pistol whipped her. After hearing the gunshot, some of the co-workers called the cops. The cops came, arrested Deshaun, and the wife made it to the hospital where she survived. There are some people on the internet that are saying it's a valid crash out because not only was she cheating on him, she was cheating on this man with his relatives. And others are saying that they believe that he took it too far.
I got a couple of things I want to say on this. First, I'm going to say, ladies, this is why a lot of men don't want to take y'all serious, don't want to get married, don't want to have kids, don't want to be in relationships. They just look at you as a fun girl. They want to hit it and quit it. This is why, right here. How do we know you're not going to do this? And I don't want to hear no just trust me, because y'all women don't just trust your man. Don't want to hear that. I just want to know, how are we supposed to know? Yeah, I know you do have to trust the person, but at the end of the day, how are we supposed to know? Because this here proves what a lot of men have said. Women, y'all can just have kids and put the baby on any man and he'll never know. Unless he go get a DNA test. And then second, speaking of DNA tests, I think they should be mandatory at birth. This is why a lot of y'all don't want DNA testing at birth. Because you know all the crap that you're doing or has done will come out. Yeah. Y'all know that. That's why y'all don't want the mandatory DNA test at birth. Oh, no, that ain't right. That violates my human rights. What human rights do you have about DNA testing? I am dying to hear this. What rights do you have? Anyway, a lot of people are saying this is crime of passion. He shouldn't face that much time in jail or no time at all. Got a lot of people agreeing with it, with what he did. Got a lot of people disagreeing with what he did. I disagree with what he did, but I understand it. I wouldn't do that, and I know I wouldn't because this situation has happened to me before. Yes, it has. And I didn't do anything other such, but you never know how anyone is going to react. I did a video about like maybe a year or so ago, 2 years maybe, I forget exactly, about this African man who tried to come to America. Well, he tried to move to Canada, I should say. And they wanted to test his kids. I don't know why they do all that, but anyway. That's how he found out his kids wasn't his. He got so enraged, he knocked the mother, he knocked her teeth down her throat. Literally. I mean, literally. That woman's teeth got knocked out her mouth. He punched her so hard. Look it up. You'll see it. You don't know how people are going to react. So y'all gotta stop with this nonsense. I know it's all fun and games and you think you know what you're doing and ain't nothing gonna happen to you. All that crap that women love to say. But you don't know. Anything can happen. I like to use this excuse. What if that child one day needs a new kidney? You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. They go and do a blood test and find out that, you know, there's no match. That's not, you know what I'm saying? Find out that, you know, he's not the father that way. It's like, if y'all women say y'all love y'all kids, y'all wouldn't do this. Y'all wouldn't put this drama on the kids for your own personal satisfaction. If you say you love your kids, you wouldn't do this. Now them kids gonna look at you totally different They're going to get older. They're going to realize what's going on, what happened. You can try to tell whatever story you want. It's out there. It's public information. Them kids going to find out. And yeah, no more kids for you. I'm telling you. Kids are going to get older. They're going to try to figure out who they are, where their family come from, what mom and dad used to do and all that stuff. They're going to ask questions. And you can't hide everything, especially these days with everything on social media. Yeah. They're going to wonder why dad is not there anymore. What happened to mom? You know you're going to have some nosy neighbors that's going to tell the story. Some family members. Come on now. That's what I say. Y'all got to think. Like I tell us men all the time. You should have thought about that. So should she. So should she. Whatever. I can't get it out right. She should have too. There we go. Yeah. She should have thought about that herself.